Every day by day, I just they celebrate. Oh. Everything I do, we just they penetrate. Oh. I just want to say, oh, thank you, Jehovah. See, I'm living large, I get angels so for my ghetto. Never forget where I come from, not from ghetto. Oh, no, 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 no. I just want to say, oh, thank you, Jehovah. Who can I want to go, Father, 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 I just want to know, yeah, no, Father, 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 one I call look if I follow one day you must go. See, I come from this the enter street, brother, you know. The Jimmy I don't to be still, you already know. The man know now we are no one to get a oh now we are no me to get to ya oh. The man I never pop on to get a saw who man put to go ya oh. I came with so and become I'm not for them as the wonder. So we can move and get under. I fire them with the thunder. You wanna cause it on no two. Man don't chill. I cover myself. My grandchildren can make up and over.
Hello, my people. Okay, oh guys, let's go there. Waiting carry us come this evening. I know as I do and normal. I know they come, stay long, or waste people time. Anyway, I greet everybody wherever you day. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Anywhere you dey watch my video today, I greet all of you. For the people who they follow me right from time on my YouTube, I want quickly say something before I go start because it be like say some people they make a little mistake if you permit me to say mistake. The YouTube what they used before, not be how they use now. So now new one now they use. So please guys, the love we show for me, for the YouTube what they used before, please show the same love on this one. When I mean show the same love is by subscribing. You will see the red button where they say subscribe. If you press there, you don't subscribe to my YouTube already. Then if you want, every time we'll get program, you can come back to always watch them. You will press the bell icon, that bell where they say notification button. You will press them and make you not forget to like and they share the video. Especially this video I want to make today. The thing when I want to talk about, it will not be waiting concern you or waiting affect you, but you go do a lot good and favor to me and to other people and to the life where you want to save and the life where you want to save other people's life. So that's why I go beg you now today. So I beg, make una free to share this video because of the topic when I want to talk about, because of the things when I get to offer. So me try to listen to the end. As I said before, try to share the video. If even on one life or two life, if we share, if we save, it's okay. We could save life. The reason why they talk, the reason why they make this video or want to talk about this topic today. Now the video where somebody sent for me, a lady like me, a mother like me, I feel a pain yesterday. That yesterday night to today, I not sleep. So I feel say, if I not share this word, if I not share this topic, the thing go they hurt me for mind. It go be like say the boy when he turn RIP, they show me self say talk about this to children, other kids like me. Talk this thing to save other children. Tell parents this word. That's why I say I beg una, make una personally too share the video. Not be good topic. It not they okay for year, but now waiting they happen. And now waiting we personally as a parents don't want to talk about because according to my people, I love my people so much. I love my people, Africa and Nigeria. You get one language where they use, they say, God forbid, it's not our portion. Amen. But God forbid is not our portion. Nothing say that can't not happen. It does. It happen. It's not our portion. And God forbid, as we said. But say not they exist. It actually exists. Say not they happen. It actually happen. You know? So it happen. So make we not really say God forbid because it did. Some teenager, children, these days, it don't come they report. And before they use the language, it will say, it not common for Africa, it not common for Nigeria. But now, personally, it don't common with it or us. People they talk now, all Igbo people the thing they happened to before. Now Igbo people they think like that. But believe it or not, our people don't they think like that. I don't they common within our people well. So that's why I put it upon myself this evening. Say no, I have to share for parents to know. Lovely parents, will they try, will they do everything for our children? Will they date there for them? Will they buy them clothes? Will they support them? Will they take them out? You know, will they give them what they want? But something is lacking. Something see they miss within you and that speaking, that child. Something is still missing. I want us to do more. You know, to get close to them more. The reason why they make this topic today, just as I said, I'm not going to waste people's time. I will go straight to the topic. Yesterday, somebody sent me a video. It became turned himself to RIP. His own son, now boy. He turned himself, and that became the 16 to 18 years. So they became turned himself to RIP. That's what I say, a very serious matter. And you know the funny thing, this woman say she didn't see it coming. She don't notice anything. The boy not discuss anything with him. He not see the sign. Like last week, if somebody tell her say he pikin go do this kind of thing, she not go believe him. In her life, if person tell her say he own son when he dey with for us every day, go fit do this kind of thing where his son do so, he said she will be the last person on earth to believe that kind of a thing. So we not go wait, make it reach where person dey before person go do something about it. So when the woman share her own experience with me, what happened to her? She lose her or get an accident. No, it became actually take his own life, turn his own self to RIP. So we say no to that. If you be parents, when you notice your child behavior, if you get to the point say you want carry and go counseling, do that. Now, how do we come in when I talk to this? Okay, we need to come in or do something or talk about it. Parents, as I said before, will they try? Will they buy them clothes? Will they take them out? But I want me to do more. The time where they spend with your friends, they go party. The time where they spend with your husband, the time where they spend with your partner, the time where they spend with your boyfriend. Why you not find the same time spend down with your pikin? When I mean spend down with your pikin, not be just to cook, give them eat, you don't go bed, you don't come out. Come into the pikin life. If you look now, a lot of parents, they miss out for their children life, but they don't know. Not be just to born the pikin they grow. Some people say my pikin don't grow, my pikin don't talk, my pikin don't big. Out of his inner mind, his brain. How did they reason? How did they think? So now there you personally as a parents go come in. I want we Africans, you know, make we begin they draw our pikin near body more. They close to them more than what we did doing before. And I know say bad days in Africa. This to discuss sex, to discuss boyfriend, to discuss most parents don't they do them with their children who born you to come discuss that kind of thing with your parents. Some people say yeah, they discuss about how many. Now few. We all know that. So the reason why they talk this thing is the way children till they turn themselves to RIP, it don't too much. They grow. They grow too much. Before, I know they hear those kind of thing before. Say somebody turn himself to RIP, it's not common. You know, they our side. You know, they common, but nice, common. So please, parents, I want to make you do more. If you like your picking at 10 years, 11, 12 years, you get feelings. You get not to the day harsh. We could not to the do parent, we not to the do father, mama thing to our picking. I want me to take our children as friend. I want as from today, may you take your child, take your picking as your best friend. That thing we want to discuss with your friend for our side. So at the beginning, go feel free discussing with you. How your beginning go feel free discussing with you. If you behave as a parent to them, you know go fit. But if you come down to his level, they tell your pikin say that pikin are your best friend. Tell us want to be friend now. So is she or him or her, sorry, is free to tell you anything. Make we come down to our harshness, you know, that thing to they put them to order, to they tell them what to do all the time, to they give them command, you know, to be parent. Now you know what I mean. Like you want everything to the way you want them. Is you know we listen to waiting that picking, waiting that your son, your daughter wants. Forget saying at teenager level day now. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. It's still there under your roof. So, because that pikin sit there under your roof, if you like a day uni, it doesn't matter. You have to come to the pikin level. You have to bring yourself down. Make you forget parent. Bring yourself down. They closer to the pikin. Let the pikin they free and see how you go fit open up. Anything with the chop up for mind, anything with the do anything with the, you know, make it feel they relate with you one to one. And the topic when I carry on today. Now, what I can tell parents today, make we they share or make we they do as from today. If you know they do one before. That's why I made sure earlier on for the beginning of the video say, please, I want to make una share this video. Just do me a favor to save life. Just share the video. If you be the kind of parents who don't draw your picking neighbor, they say your picking are your best friend. Maybe your neighbor or somebody else never do the same thing. So by sharing this video to reach the parents' hand, you go understand what they talk. Make we not be parent all the time. Make we bring ourselves down to this case. Make this our children feel free to talk to us. Some children not they feel free to talk to their parents. They don't feel talk what they want. They don't feel talk how they feel to a mama or a papa. He prefer to tell outsider than to say what he actually want to his parents. He prefer to tell friends for school. He prefer to tell friends for outside. But you know if you tell your mama or your papa how you feel, what they do. And by being too harsh to your kids, if you did too harsh and too strict, it drive the pikin away from you. Now, what I learn? I learned very well because me personally, I be mother of 6. I get 6 children myself. I get boys and I get girls. So that I know when I did strict too much to my kids, I know the distance with me and the girl. And I realize when I did more friendly and more calm and more closer, I see the kind of relationship we get. I bring myself that low to their own level, to their own sense, not to tell them everything, what to do. Sometimes I want to hear that child, that picking opinion, what he feel, what he think. I go see take his own, not my own. Because if the two they do parent like over streets, the beginning will enter has go say, this my papa not love me, this my mama not love me. Do you understand? My parents do this strict. Okay, what did I call they do for this life? Before you go know what happen, the pikin go turn himself to RIP. Because the way these children they reason these days, nobody they reason before. And the way they say bring us up that time, it not be like that again. If you notice, we know they do the challenge our parents before. If our parents they talk, we will shut up, we'll keep quiet. But now, if you notice now, you will notice that children ask more questions these days. They won't know everything. Before we person they born pikin, you go tell pikin say, how you go take boy? You go say they open my belly, they bring pikin. Now they know. They know all these things. Then and now not be the same. So please, my people, make we try to draw our children closer to ourselves. Make we begin to come to their level. Or if you get a man picking, you get now a woman picking, you get. Draw your children they closer. Monitor them. Not choose the kind of course or the kind of subjects where you want me to begin do for school. Don't choose it for the begin. Let the begin choose what he want to. Waiting if he do. Because by the time you force him to do that thing where you like, maybe you want me to become a doctor, and you force him to run, make it, I know fit. For the begin to tell you know, if you tell you say, I don't want to be this thing, I don't want to be teacher, I don't want to be bus driver. Because of the straightness where you did, he no go fit open up, or she or her open up to tell you. Before you know it, they'll go to, because they're too decent these days. The way they take the reason these days is just, before you know it, they go turn itself to RIP. That's why I say it can't be common too much these days where children they told themselves to RIP. It did too much. So we don't want that kind of thing to happen, or to happen within our community. According to what I've heard before, say our people they talk say it's not our portion, it's not our portion. Okay, it's not our portion. Yes, for you to say it's not our portion in Jesus' name, yes. What are you going to do about it? How do you prevent it to not to happen? Make it not be that your portion. Because they say heaven help those who help themselves. God not will come from heaven, come protect them. Make it not happen. You go first do it first on your own. Make it for not happen by bringing the children closer to yourself. Make them your friend. Come down to their level. Know what they want and work with them. Spend more time with your kids. The time you spend with your friends, your whatever things they do, create time for your pikin. Let your pikin know, especially the boys. If you be woman, you be mama, you go say na boy, papa go handle am. No. Sometimes as a mother, you need to draw that your son to body. Answer a question, relate well with them. Where they find difficulty, maybe you don't reach to friend girl, we need to discuss those things with them. You need to make them know, say you are there. Son, please, I'm always there for you. Anything you want, don't be scared. Tell me, we will talk about it. I will help you. Open yourself, come down to their level. Not do parenting straight. I not say make parents not dey straight. Of course, parents go dey straight, but draw them closer. Lord, let them know what they pay them. Help them out with their work. Anyone way you fit do. I know some parents they're busy, that they go work, they do everything where they want to. They know they get time to spend with their kids. You go say, my pikin don't grow. You go look after the rest. Oh, look after that your pikin we don't grow. You don't sit down to know what your pikin want. That 20 years old son or daughter, or 18 or 20 or 19, where you got 21, 22. It help you they take off the rest. You they go work, where you and your husband they go work. But you don't spend time with him now, without your picking one-to-one. Know what him wants, or know what the girl wants. Have you done that? But for you, go say you don't grow. And they talk about this video, and they talk about this topic because of what happened just 3 days ago. And that lady say, he no wish for your worst enemy to wake up in the morning, your own picking, where you don't grow 18 or 20 or 16 or 17 or 23, turn herself to RIP. He says she according to what she said, she says the worst nightmare in your life. As a parent, that you will never forgive yourself because you believe your conscience the point of say, I think I didn't do enough. Now you can't start to reflect back. You'll be like an example. Somebody back home, they sick. I just give an example. Somebody back home, they sick. They call you for money, and maybe you get the money, but you not send the money to me for the person go hospital. At the end of the week, you call back. They say the person don't turn RIP because they not send money to kind of go else hospital. How you go feel personal? You go feel guilty. You go feel bad. So if I know I can send this money to this person, maybe if I send the money for this person, if I not turn RIP, then the other way around, they can't call you, say somebody is sick, and you get the €100 or £100 to spend. You can't, as they call you, you can't spend them for the person. They can't actually take the person go hospital. At the end of the day, the person can't turn RIP. So check the two side and balance them. What you go do? You go cry. It go pain you. But if they cry, pain you, for your observer go say, at least I tried. I tried to save this person. I cannot go hospital. Doctor tried, but it not work. It can't turn RIP. But if you didn't do anything about the person can't turn RIP, you will never forgive yourself. You will never forgive yourself because you didn't do anything to help the person. Exactly what I try to talk about our children. If you not dey close to your pikin, may God forbid bad thing, something will happen to them. You go dey regret for yourself, say, I not show my pikin love. I wasn't there for him. I wasn't there for her. I didn't do this for her. I should have done more. You see, I for not today ash. And our people, they do something when they find it so difficult. We know say it not today used to us back home. Our people, they get some challenging children wey dey challenging, wey be say they hyper or whatever, wherever. So might just live on that way. You need to show that pikin love because that pikin not being great itself. It can't life like that. You know wish anything with the happen to them to himself. If you watch Oyibo people kindly now, if they get that kind of pikin, you will see all their love and energy that they show to that child, carry and do everything. But for our place back home, they lock the pikin inside house because they don't want people to see him, which is wrong. It's wrong. It is sick. It didn't cause the thing to itself. You know, not being sick, making sick. So we need to show those kids love more, not to hide them. The same love you show to your children when they normal, the same love you go see show to that kids. The same understanding. So that you can know of your mind, say, not being great himself. So I want us to be closer, no matter what in the situation of that child, no matter what the pikin they pass through, now your pikin, now you cannot come this life. You know, there's some parents, sorry to say, they don't even deserve to be parents. God bless them. They don't know how to find pikin. They'll just, all their body are pikin, they will just born. They get them. God just bless them with that. So they don't really appreciate some parents, if don't get me wrong. They don't really appreciate what it be kiss. It gets some people will be there for this. They find one. They don't see. They even pray me, they even get belly. It not come. Then you when you get, they neglect them. No, they treat them well. You see them. So they check the tools and say, God, I thank you for giving me these children, first of all. I don't get these children. How will I help them? How will I be there than abandoning them, whether going to party or going to work or going wherever or making more friends? Why can't you use that time? Spend it more with your children. Spend it more. Try to know them. Please. When I mean spending with them, nobody the small ones. So I need to talk of the small ones. When they did for 10 years or 9 years or 5 years or 6 years. So not be only those ones you spend time with. Of course, you spend time with them. You grow with those ones. Because the mistake you make for the first ones, you know what I'm making with these ones. Of course, you will grow with those ones. But the ones we don't grow already, let them be your best friend. Let the pikin know, say, you are my best friend. I don't get another best friend. The best friend when I get now you. After my God, now you. Let the pikin they free. Let them feel tell you something. Let them feel they relate with you. It's very, very important where your child can relate with you, where your child can understand you. It is very, very, very important. That love, that understanding with you and your children. No matter, I know that some cases they're very difficult. Don't get me wrong. Some cases you go do everything, still yet. Where you did, are you going to give up? Of course not. You keep on trying until you break through, until you get what you want from the beginning, until the beginning will understand you. If you like to get mental issue, it's still your child. You still have to be there for him or for her. You will never give up as a parent. So that's what I'm trying to say today. Now, there for the comment today, we could show more love. That just be the title of this whole topic. Show more love, make more friend to your kids, Let them understand you more. Come down to their level sometimes. Relate with them. Some can be very stubborn, but don't give up. Not tell me say I've tried everything, it's not working. Don't ever give up for your child. Because the next thing, the way they think these days, now only God know. Before the next thing, we hear say, they don't love her enough. My mama don't like me. My papa don't like me. What go happen next? He go turn himself to RIP. I will not wish her for our enemy. We will not wish her to herself. I will not make it happen again. So please, my loving people, I don't go waste on our time too much. I don't come to the end of today's video. Please, 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 my beautiful people out there, my supporters, my friends, share this video. Make it go round. Tell people about this video. Come closer with your children. Not to say they don't grow. When 18 years, he don't big. He go fit handle himself. He can't. He just grow. Their sense never reach them. Please, discuss with them. Let her know his pain. Tell her say you did there for her. Let her know how you feel about her. Show her the love. Showing love, not be say you give the pikin money, not be the showing love. No. So you know, go to the day harsh sometimes. You go day harsh, you go day straight, but sometimes calm down. Follow and roll for ground. Lie down for a bed. Talk to her. Know what it is pain. Try to know people who they talk to. Try to know one or two, three friends. Try to like pretend say the things where they do you like them, just to enter inside them. That's how I work. So please, my people, the way I talk before, make sure not forget to subscribe. That button when they say subscribe to that button. Make sure they like and share. I love you guys. I still remain on only one. This 𝘼𝙙𝙖 TV. I will tell you something about my YouTube. My YouTube name now, 𝘼𝙙𝙖 TV News. If you actually go underneath, you will see when we write news. So I bring news all over. Not be all the time you will see me for my YouTube. I fit go Google. I get breaking news. I see what happen. I go bring them. I fit enter Facebook. Somebody says something from Nigeria or Africa, any part of the world, from Jamaica, from America. I see them. I go put them. Like yesterday, I put something we happen for Italy. You know, so it's a news. Not expect to see me all the time. If you time warrant like this for me to come out and talk, of course, I will. But if I get other news to share, when I feel say it go show you sense or you will get one or two experience from it, I go put them for them. If I see pastors when he preach, when he talk something nice, I go put them for them. So now it be my YouTube. My YouTube now, for the tutor, I put everything there, not just me talking. I put other things that is happening there as well. You know, so that's what I do. So I love you all, as I said. Thank you for watching. I will see you again next time. Bye bye. Ciao.